are we up? And are we running? Okay, I just need to check my computer. Okay, gotta open it up. This is the sequence. This is how we do things here. Open up the computer. Open up Chrome. And there we are. Okay. Okay, gonna move this over. Okay, and on that note, hey people, CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 7 of Advanced Wars 2, Black Hole Rising. Last time, we did some missions in Green Earth. We did Sea Fortress with Eagle, where we almost got defeated because I got a little careless with my bombers. Then we did Drake's Dilemma, which I almost lost due to a base cap. Thank God I used Squall when I did, because otherwise Hawke would have been able to win. He would have had that 1 HP, he would have been able just to sweep me. Won by 1 HP on the HQ, and then we did Rain of Fire, which was basically a war of attrition. So anyways, with that said, let's go on and do Navy versus Air, which is Drake again. Drake's Navy versus Hawke's Air Force. Who will come out on top? Lush, is the airport complete?
Yep, built it to your specifications, but...
But what?
Are you sure you want a standard airport? Let me add some options.
Options? What are you talking about?
I am glad you asked! For starters, how about a brand spanking new self-destruct system?
And then Hawke just shakes his head, pulls out his cell phone. Storm, where the hell did you find this girl? Unnecessary. Why would I want to risk blowing myself up? You know damn well that Flak would push the button thinking that's the vending machine. And don't even get me started on Adder. He would blow us up just because we looked at him funny. I heard him mumbling yesterday about how a caterpillar was plowing against him in the parking lot.
I keep telling you, that caterpillar was trying to charge me! It was trying to assassinate me! Boo! Your lack of imagination's unnecessary!
If it's ready, I'd like to use it now. The enemy is close at hand.
Fine, go ahead and enjoy your extra boring airport that won't blow up!
Navy versus Air. Now anyways, for this mission is not the Navy versus Air battle that you think it is.
Aww.
What? The enemy's built an airport?
Sir.
Well, almost. They'll finish it shortly, sir. You mean to tell me you didn't notice this earlier? They must have hidden it somehow. Besides that, they built it in an unusually short amount of time. Remarkable speed, really. First, you almost allowed my HQ to get captured, and now this? Eagle really hates me. Yeah, Eagle gives Drake all the shoddy land troops. No, he gives all the shoddy infantry to Jess. That's why our infantry's so bad in this game. I see. Well, that's quite the valuable intel in itself. Good work.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Woo.
They must have realized I'm the only one who can sail these waters. Planes versus boats. Air units do have powerful advantages, but I'm not so get. This sea dog's got a few tricks up his sleeve. Okay, so anyways, this mission is not the even fight the game is painting it out to be. Because, well, for one thing, as we all know, air units, they can do pretty much everything that sea units can do, but better. They're cheaper, they can attack land units, they aren't restricted to the water, and not to mention just the fact that cruisers, they're the anti-airs of the sea. They can get taken down by battlecopters, which Hawke does have some. He also has some bombers. Lots of battlecopters. Meanwhile, yeah, we just get 3 cruisers. Okay, so anyways. Yeah, I'm thinking about this one. Because it would be in our best interest to get this island down here just for the power rate. Just for the rating. So yeah, I'm going to send this guy over here. I'm going to send this guy down here. I'm going to build that. And I'm going to work to try to build a battleship. Not a battleship, a crew. Sorry, a lander, What's our count at, out of curiosity? No, I want to see status 7,000. So yeah, we'll have it next turn. Yeah, we'll have just enough for a single one. Okay. Okay, we'll move over here. And that should do it for this turn. Okay, so let's see what Hawke can do. Our priority is getting those bombers. Okay, so the space is right in front of the bridge. Okay, and let's see what we have here. Okay, so should be the best. Okay, I'm going to build a lander. And then I'll move that one out. Actually, I'll move you here. That way I can just go right in there and I can just start getting to work. And here we go, with the biggest weakness of the lander, the fact that it can't get on the shoreline, that it can't attack on... Oh, wait. We can actually attack from the bridge. Okay. Oh! Hawke, he fell right into our trap. 75. 65. Okay, we'll capture that. Capture that. Send you over. Okay, no worries, no worries. I may have goofed that turn up, but hey. Actually, no, that actually works out pretty well. We'll go here, we'll bring him over, and then boom. So, anyways, in regards to this fight, you may think, oh, lander. Anti-air is going to be your friend on this map. It's going to be your best friend. Funnily enough, this would actually be a better chess map than Ring of Fire. Okay, Hawke using Black Storm, yeah, that's gonna hurt a little. Black Wave, that's gonna hurt a little, but hey, at least we're taking out his... Well, at least we're hurting him a little. Okay, now that's gonna hurt a little. But not as much as this is going to hurt.
Anchors up. Typhoon.
Okay, 41. Yeah, I'm kind of debating how to handle this. Okay, we could really weaken that one. Actually, yeah, I think it would be best if we attacked this guy. Oh, silos are 3 defense. Didn't realize that. I thought silos were 1 defense. Okay, and I'll work to build an anti-air. Thankfully, with Squall on our side, with Typhoon on our side, we can just... We'll weaken those units down. Darn! Oh, we're getting close. And see, look at that. Already running low on fuel. Okay. I'm kind of debating how to do this. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm kind of debating how to handle this. On the one hand, I want to build an APC and I want to just get going. Then on the other hand, yeah, I just want to be cautious that he's not going to, yeah, because the thing is this, I could take this area, if I could take this factory, if I could overtake it, then we'd have a good chunk of his army sunk. How much fuel's left in that one? Okay, 37, 36. I'm kind of thinking it would be best to build an APC so that way we can just rush the airports. Yeah, we'll invest in the APC. Bite the bullet now. And as for this rocket, okay, I think it would be best to use this rocket against. Okay, we'll launch. This may seem wasteful, but hey. That way, we don't have to deal with as much. We'll go on the retreat. Actually, you know what? I could actually use this to our advantage. I could put a troop in the lander and then basically transport them over here. Okay, no other units. Oh, look at that. You're gonna have to move that soon. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, another anti-air. What's it looking like for them, out of curiosity? Okay, 4, 10. Yeah, we'd only be doing a minor distraction. So I think it would be best if we just focused on launching this one. That way we can be left alone. Meanwhile, Hawke is going to be busy just wasting money and resources healing that one up. Okay. Honestly, I'm scared of what Hawke's doing with that money. That's all. Hawke's just being weirdly stingy, or did he build something? Okay, he's not building anything there. He's not building anything there. He's... Sure, Drake's air units aren't exactly top-notch, but hey, they're better than nothing. Okay. Thankfully, I'll be able to soon start building transport copters. Yeah, just one more turn and we'll be good there. And then we can start harassing, and heck, we can even start harassing Hawke. We build something over his airport, boom, we're good. Yeah, if we could put our units here, then boom, we put one there, we put another here, we can go for the rocket, we can go for the base, and then we can really start making things better for us. Okay, that'll work. Yeah, I'm thinking about if I should be saving up. Try to build a tank. Honestly, yeah, I think a tank would help out. But then again, I mean... I'm thinking, okay. Infantry there. Anti-air here. At the very least, if I could block off those airports, that'd be good. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. Okay, capture that. Capture that. Wait, what's Hawke's power looking like? Okay, pretty nice. there. Unit there. Wait, how far did I move? I could have probably dropped it off there, and then... Nah, it would still have been an extra turn. Now how to address this. That way we can start blocking things off. Okay. What's he looking like now? Okay, very nice. Thank God Hawke blew his black wave early on. Can't think about this. Okay. Okay, I'll build another anti-air. And another infantry. Okay. What? Okay, now things are starting to get a little scary. What's the range of that thing? Okay, we'll move down here. Okay, most likely he's going to go for that unit over there. So that's why we are going to launch a missile over, darn it, one off. You know what? We have two anti-airs. We might as well try to take down that island. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. One directly down. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5. Okay. Okay, we'll build a unit there. Okay, okay, good. Most likely Hawke's gonna use that bomber to liberate his airport. Or, okay, he's really held down that factory then. Okay, and a fighter? Hey, I'm fine with you wasting your money on that, but a fighter? Seriously? I built one transport copter and Hawke's like, war crimes! Hawke doesn't know what's in that transport copter. For all he knows, it could be just medical supplies. It's like, oh, no, we gotta hit you hard, hit you good. Okay, we're gonna capture that one, get that one taken care of, and then Hawke will be limited to only one airport. Actually, it'd be better if I just did this. I'll move you over here. I'm not building any other units. Yeah, building another transport. Okay, I'm not going to waste any ammo on that one. One, two, four, 5, 8. 1, 2, 5, 6. Okay, I'm going to build a tank. Okay, Hawke's giving up on that airport. Good. He's not even trying to do anything on that one. Okay, you can go in. Okay, 2, 3. Okay, we'll bring you up here. Okay, if Hawke's trying to liberate that airport, then I'm fine with that. Yeah, I'll go over for this one. I'll try to take this one out. That way, basically, Hawke has just the center area. Okay, I can go over there. As long as we're capturing, we're good. Okay, we'll bring you over here. Okay, my thinking is this. I'm going to try to cut him off from the north. Yeah, and I'll send another one down here to take that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 5, 6. 2, 5, 6. 2, 5, 6. Okay, so 4 days. Unfortunately, we can't get in there because of Mr. Fighter. Though Squall could potentially help out. I may save up to build a battleship. Okay, we'll have that say soon. What's our money looking like? Our money situation? Okay, 17,000. A battleship is 28. Okay, so we are going to need to pretty much just not buy anything this turn. We want to get a battleship. Okay, we'll build a tank. Okay, what do you build? Okay. Ah, drat! This guy's pinned in. Frankly, that giant wall of units right there, that's kind of making me a little nervous. 6. Okay. Okay, yeah, that still works if he doesn't build another air unit there.
Prepare to squall.
Okay. Okay. What's the range on this? Okay, move you over here. Okay, we can at least get that tank over into the action. One, two, three, four, five, 6. Okay, perfect. We'll put that over there. Then we can actually get that airport, and then we can start having an easy. We can start sending in some air units. One, two, three, four, five, 6. 5, 6. Okay, perfect. Okay, we'll build an artillery. Okay, that should be good. Actually, you know what? Okay, you know what? We can build a battlecopter now. At the very least, it'll lure something in. Hawke's probably going to try to use a black wave.
Are you prepared?
Yep, he's using black wave.
Black Wave.
And he's going to slow down our efforts on the airport. Wait. Oh, okay, that was the transport copter. I'm so blind. Okay, we'll capture that. Okay. This is probably gonna bite me in the ass. It probably is. Okay, perfect range. Okay, 3. Come on! Okay. Another one down. Okay, almost got that property. Where's that fighter? Okay. Okay, that fire is going nowhere. So now it's time for us to have a little fun with the fighter. Okay, we may take a hit, but darn it, at this point, I'm going to take the risk. Okay, anti-air. Okay. How long has this mission been going on for? Watch, it's been an hour. Yep, an hour! Okay, what's Hawke looking like? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to need to destroy that one. build another fighter. Okay. Capture you. I'm gonna hold off on building that unit for the time being. Okay, anti-air. Okay, I'll build another T-copter so that way I can start transporting that unit over. Okay, and I'll save up.
I must come.
What is it with Hawke and just spamming Black Wave?
Black Way.
Hawke's just pissed off at that Ring of Fire and he just wants to make it worse. Okay, Hawke's actually bringing the rocket forward. That's really great. Okay. This time I'm actually going to build a cruiser, so that way I can try to box that area in. Okay. Capture you. You know what? Before we start capturing that airport, I think it may be in our best interest to just launch an attack with a missile, weakening units there, and then we can just do a full-on rush. Likewise, I'm going to set up an artillery. Actually, no. We're going to need to regroup a little. Actually, no, we don't. Or maybe we do. At long last, that airport is ours. Okay, we'll bring this tank. Okay, we have that one. Okay, what's Hawke looking like? Okay, we'll build a medium tank, and we'll build a battlecopter. Okay, with any luck, he won't build any units there, which will allow us to start taking that northern airport. Leave it to Hawke to make this a living nightmare. Okay. Okay, we're not gonna build a bomber this turn. Okay. I think an anti-air would probably be best. Followed by a transport copter. Okay, almost forgot to capture you. Okay. Okay. Nice.
Farewell.
Well, isn't that a fine howdy-do?
Black Wave.
Panic is for.
Okay, and we have the airport. So that's one less property that that can be used against us. Okay, we'll put it there. and scare him away with a fighter. And from there... Okay. And end turn. Okay, we have this. This has been a long battle. Wait, how much damage would that do? 84. Okay, so that would probably be best. Okay, perfect. Blow you up. Then we'll blow you up, thereby allowing us to blow you up. Then we can go and take you down, clog up this one, then take you down. My lights get dim and I can feel a little nervous. Okay, we pretty much have them cut off. Okay. And we'll move you up. Okay, we have this battle pretty much licked. So at this point, let's just go in and just build a bunch of random units. Okay. Okay, we'll put a unit down there. you out. Claim that city. Okay, you. And finally, there.
What now?
Oh, naval units repelling a superior air force, quite a feat it seems. It seems I may have underestimated my opponent.
This war is far from over, though.
The only battle I have to win is the final.
Is the final.
Sorry. Didn't know. But still, it's kind of funny considering Hawke's like,
It was the naval units!
meanwhile, the only naval units we had were some landers that died pretty much third turn of the battle. Then we had the cruisers. Then we had the lander, and then we had that battleship that did absolutely nothing except to get bombed. The rest of us had a bunch of anti-airs and transport copters.
Sir.
The enemy's retreating on all fronts.
It looks like we won, and better yet, I got all the airboats and the peanuts.
Chess Eagle, Drake, why are you eating a bunch of peanuts? Why are you eating them by the handful? You mean to tell me I showed up for no reason?
Yeah, Eagle, wait until the last second. Eagle, battle in the hand, eh?
I heard the enemy was mainly air units. I left the front under the command of the sub-commander, but it looks like I worried for nothing.
Oh, I just got lucky.
No, I believe it was more than luck. It was my presence.
How so?
Drake, you're a gifted tactician. You ought to give yourself more credit. Again, you do realize you defeated an army comprised of mainly air units, right?
It was more the land units that were giving us problems because of that freaking choke point. It's nothing you or Jess couldn't have done. I'm not really a. Hey, don't you be chalking this up to a Jess task. Actually, but then again, like I said, this is mostly a land battle, so yeah, Jess would have actually come in very handy.
I have finally figured out it's your humility that everyone finds so darn endearing, Drake. It makes me look better.
An hour battle.
Oh, look at that. We finally won.
That was perfect speed. Yeah, then watch out for Green Earth. It's 5 missions for you to get the factory. I'm not looking forward to this factory because this factory mission is either going to be just absolutely grueling or we're gonna just get blitz right through it. No in-betweens. Okay, but anyways, I'm gonna hit the head. I'm gonna use the restroom. Okay, I just need to check to make sure everything is all in working order. Okay, it seems like things are working well. Okay, my voicing is good, my recording is good, everything is good. Okay, so let's go on to the final mission, Great Sea Battle. The final battle is here, destroy the pipe to the factory. And Hawke, he's just done, so he just leaves the pipe completely exposed, like, oh no, the pipe is exposed. I hope Storm doesn't discharge me. And then Storm, Hawke, I'm discharging you. Yes. Oh no, I won't be able to participate in this army, this great black hole army. Whatever will I do? Good Hawke, the enemy has finished establishing their field HQ.
So it's come to this. Brought to bay against our own factory. Oh. Here, Lord Storm.
Hawke, explain yourself.
The enemy has repeatedly routed you and your wretched companions. And here you are, cringing like a dog with its tail between its legs. And don't even get me started on that last fight, that freaking chokepoint from hell. Protect my factory at any cost. If you fail, you will know no peace and no forgiveness, cur.
Yes, my lord.
I understand, my liege. The factory will see no harm. Alright, at this point, nothing's stopping us from beginning our assault on the enemy factory.
Can we really handle this by ourselves? It appears Black Hole is mustering all of its might in one crushing wave. We must tear down that factory, or the war may never end. If we don't do this, who else would?
We would.
Just Kanbei! Just the fact that it's Kanbei saying this. Because we know damn well Kanbei's more than capable of it. You know in the I Need a Hero song portion of Shrek 2 where basically Mongo is ripping down the drawbridge? I can just imagine Kanbei doing that basically. Kanbei goes up to the factory single-handedly. He's tearing at the pipes with his bare hands. Oh!
Oh yeah.
Commander Kanbei!
If we pool our might and fight as one, our chance of victory increases. Wouldn't you agree, Nell?
Yeah. That's right. Together, we're greater than the sum of our parts. So, we're here to help as well. Blue Moon is still recovering from a recent skirmish, but their support is unwavering too.
I love how basically how you would think that given the mission order that Blue Moon, just Factory Blues comes before the hunt's end. But based on this dialogue, it can actually conclude that's the other way around, where basically Factory Blues happened pretty much right before this. Yeah, though basically Blue Moon, yeah, Grit, he calls out for help when Blue Moon needs it, just drop of a hat. And then meanwhile, Blue Moon's help is needed for this mission. It's like, hold off, let's it go to voicemail. Grit, do not pick up that phone.
But oh, look, we need to help out our allies.
The only thing that I need help with is getting my stash replenished. Colin, where is my whiskey? And then Colin's lugging this giant box of whiskey on his back. And Colin gets crushed by it. Yeah, the really just the real reason. Actually, I'll explain this when we get into the mission.
All right.
I understand now. It's not like we've been fighting this war on our own. You've always been there, fighting your own fights against our common foe. Together we stand strong. The liberation of Green Earth is at hand. Okay, so anyways, for this mission, you actually get 3 fronts. You get a Green Earth front, a Orange Comet front, and a Yellow Comet front. So in regards to the Green Earth front, while Drake is, for one thing, just no offense to Jess, but she is absolute trash on this map. This map is not built for her. It's a lot of choke points. Green Earth does not get any factories that are really close to the action, with your main source being airports. So Jess is, and a few seaports. So it's not like Jess is gonna be really flourishing. Drake can actually hold his own pretty well in this fight, because of Squall. Hawke's forces are going to actually be distant as well from the main front, so, and will comprise a good chunk of air units. So, using Squall, you can easily just cut them short before they even get there. But Drake isn't really going to be flourishing. Like what? Though, Eagle, on the other hand, this is a map made for Eagle, so we're going with Eagle.
Let's soar.
For the Orange Star front, it's a little bit more difficult, because they're more or less providing backup for Green Earth. Now, you may think that Max would be a good choice, but the thing is this map is very indirect unit friendly, so Max is not going to be able to do much. His tanks can get easily wedged, pigeonholed, and not the best thing. Likewise with Sammy, while she is better with indirects, there really isn't much in terms of a capturing game outside the very beginning of the match. So Andy is actually your best choice for this.
Leave it to
Plus,
me.
Andy's regular power just hard counters Hawke's super. As for Yellow Comet, this one's actually unique in that it varies depending on the version of the game you're playing. If you're playing the original version of the game, then Sonya is arguably one of your... If you're playing this on regular mode, on other version of the game, just Sonya could be arguably a pretty good choice because her units are not going to be weakened and she doesn't have her father's expensive costs. Though, she still has her bad luck. The thing is with Yellow Comet is that they're the ones who are going to be the superstars of blowing up the pipe scene, while Orange Star and Green Earth just more or less distract Hawke. They're coming in for the rear and basically just blowing at the pipe. So Sonya's a pretty good choice. Sensei, while he suffers from weaker rockets, he can get the factory needed to just pump things out a little faster. Though on challenge mode, you actually start with a lander. So combat, and since Yellow Comet isn't really going to be doing much in terms of the spending game, Kanbei is actually your best choice.
It is decided.
Kanbei knew he was getting selected. He knew it was coming. Chances are this is going to be the last mission of the stream because this is a very big map. And I mean, it is a huge map. Arguably the biggest map we have encountered so far.
It's almost time. On a map like this, air units have the clear advantage.
We're charging the league at me! Woo! I'm ready to go!
Here we turn the tables on our foe. As long as Kanbei is here, the enemy shall not prevail.
Okay, so anyways, one thing to note. On challenge mode, you're going to want to prioritize dealing with this mech. This mech is not here in standard difficulty, and he is going to be going for your main factory. This is your main factory that basically is going to be having the magic. You're going to need to blow up this black cannon because otherwise you're not able to get in range of the pipe seam. Likewise, you're going to want to take this factory. Take that factory and you're going to be in a good place with getting the pipe seam. As you can also take it down with Eagle, but the thing is this. This bridge is a massive choke point. So you're not exactly going to be flourishing there. So with that said, okay. Now, I'm kind of debating how to handle this because I want to get that missile. 1, 2, 3, yep. Okay, we'll move you there. Okay, and we'll move you here. And then we'll move you over here. Okay. As for Orange Comet, Orange Comet. That's gonna be the fusion when Sonya and Andy become a power couple. So basically, as you can see for them, this black cannon is going to be a massive pain in the ass because it's covering up an airport. It's covering up basically your southern axis. Okay, good. Didn't screw myself over there. 1, 2, 3. Yellow Comet, Orange Star is going to be a little bit uneventful. Okay, now, Yellow Comet, like I said, is arguably your most pivotal resource. Okay. One, two, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Hawke coming out of the gate with 2 bombers. He's pissed off at the last mission. I blew up his bombers, and now he's coming for vengeance. Okay, I may have screwed myself over by not packing both those infantry. No, launch the missile. Okay, wrong units. Okay, we're gonna capture that airport. Okay, and one thing I'm gonna plan on doing is just heading down here, so that way we can get a few extra resources. We're not gonna send Yellow Comet down there. In standard difficulty, this is actually an ideal place to send Yellow Comet, getting resources and the like. Okay, second square on the bridge. Okay, I'm going to build an artillery and another unit. Okay, and at this point, I'm just going to start saving up. Frankly, that medium tank up there in the northern front, that is one thing I'm nervous about. Arguably, Eagle is going to be your biggest asset here. Okay. perfect. Okay, no other units. Okay, go down here. Okay, nice. And as for Kambe, okay, that upper corner would actually really benefit us, so we'll go over here. These first several turns, while uneventful, are pretty key to the fight. Okay. Get you in there. I'm gonna try to do a sort of. I'm kind of thinking about doing just a sort of mixed capture sort of thing. I'm kind of debating about how to do this. That battleship, though, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. I mean, if we could get that island, that would be pretty nice. At least keeping Kambe away. Okay, I'll start building battle copters. Okay. I'm thinking about doing a sort of half and half for Andy. Half the things will go to him, half will go to Eagle. Because Eagle is going to need all the money he can get. Okay. And okay, if I put that infantry there, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm going to need to stop him. Okay, combat, you can keep on saving. Okay, we're go. Crap. I may have royally bungled this up. Okay, if I realize that it went wrong, I'm gonna restart the mission, as painful as it is. Okay. Okay, what's the blast radius on that cannon? Okay, right next to the copter, okay. It's fine. Okay. That should hold the front pretty well. Okay, we'll wait. Hawke, you don't have to move every unit. If you're not going to use the units, just skip them. Now, one thing that is actually pretty unique about this map is that given how much Hawke is able to produce, Hawke is already at 35 units. Now, that may sound like a lot, but here's the thing. Hawke can only deploy 15 more units before he reaches the unit cap. So with that said, units like this sub, this cruiser, these units right here, these naval units, these are very handy because they are just going to artificially boost up Hawke's numbers. Here's the thing. I'm going to take some hits when basically getting this unit. When getting this airport. But the important thing is that we'll always have it. Okay, first off, let's just make sure we're not in range. Okay, it's in a flat section. See if we can get some diversionary fire. Okay, can it reach there? Okay, don't want to forget about that one. Okay. 1, 2, 4. Combat port. Okay, good. Oh no, that's a battleship. Never mind. Okay. Okay. Port. Port. Yep. Yeah, that's right in range. Good. Okay, I'm gonna build a tank, just so that way combat can have at least a little bit more reinforcement when the time comes. Honestly, this map is gonna give me anxiety. Ah! What? Oh, he already captured the factory. Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna need some antes. Okay, I may redo this map. I may consider this a wash if I fail this and then just retry it in another stream. Or I may try it off camera. Okay. Port, that would be our safe spot. Okay, we can pretty much start providing help for Andy. Okay, 1, 2, 5, 6. Okay, in 2 more turns we can actually get there and help out Eagle. Okay, I'm going to do a bit of a sacrifice right here. Turn. Did I forget to capture that property? I think I may have. Oh, this is turning into a crap show. I should have went for the factory with Kanbei. I'm just gonna see how this battle goes. We could win this. We could potentially win this. I have my doubts if we're gonna win this, but win this we'll try. Okay, at the rate we're going. Okay. Let's see Hawke's next turn. Okay, I'm more than happy to see this. What the heck? He absolutely decimated our forces there. I understand we had a 2 HP tank, but come on, the APC. The APC. Okay, this actually could work for us. This could work for us. Kanbei's still in the game. Okay, we can block off that if we can block off that infantry, we can at least give ourselves some room to get Andy in there. Wait, is there an airport on that island? Because if there's an airport on that island, darn it, if only there was an airport on that island, we could actually help Kanbei out. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't break through that. You know, I may build another lander. Okay, he's probably gonna black wave us. He's gonna be like,
Oh, yes, it's time.
this is just falling down the stairs of the map. Yeah, I'm probably going to need to reset this mission, but darn it, I'm going to at least try. I'm going to try. Okay, what's the range? Anti-air. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm kind of starting to think that I should have just captured that. Son of a gun! I forgot to capture that base! Okay, we're really failing this. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep this alive, just see what the heck happens, but I'm having my doubts right now. I'm really having my doubts. And he's gonna get his power, and then he's gonna blast me. Oh, this is miserable. I should have had that area by now. I should have had it. I should have loaded both of those infantry on at the very start.
Farewell.
Very fitting words. Look, I'm at least learning. Okay, here's what I'm thinking of doing.
Storm.
I'm thinking of, if things really start to get hairy, I'm gonna just end this off. It's gonna be an earlier stream, and then from there I'm going to just start things up again at 9 later tonight. Okay, yeah.
I thought Orange Star being stationed right near that silo would be the game changer we needed, but it wasn't enough help.
If we're going to deal with the weapons they've got, we've got to make a coordinated effort. Otherwise, we're just scrambling around in each other's way.
Sensei's right. Let's make sure each army focuses on a specific goal. Yellow Comet can focus on the factory. Perhaps Green Earth will defend us from the skies.
At your service.
Maybe we can reach that black ant the easiest. Our strongest unit should be able to take it out.
Sorry.
Much better. Now it sounds like we got ourselves an order.
All right then, let's get going. When the dust of war settles, it shall be our troops there, standing together.
Yeah, this was not going to be our victory. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to think things over. I'm going to take a break, and then from there, I'll see just how things go. Just so on that note, I think that now would be a good time to end off the stream. I really appreciate that you came by. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you guys for the next one. Like, feel like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you want. Well, I'll see you next time. Bye.